All right, guys, Gemini, back with another video. And, I had like 12, 15 hours to reflect on the video I made last night about NXT and the new guys and whatnot, and how I feel about Raw. And I guess I'm the bad guy because I'm not feeling the current product. I guess I'm the bad guy because I'm the one guy on the planet who is not into NXT and not into the new era. I guess that makes me a bad guy because I have a different opinion than you guys. I mean, I wasn't insultive. I was called a dick licker, a cocksucker, a faggot. I'm not a real wrestling fan. I mean, I was called every name in the book with over 100 something dislikes because I simply told you how I felt. And people blew it way out of context, and first off, people putting words in my mouth, and whatnot. It's not that I want the company to fail. I personally am having a hard time adjusting to basically a brand new show with a brand new cast. I don't have time for your MC right now. It's a new show with a new cast. I guess I would sum it up like you watch The Big Bang Theory, which is a great show, and all of a sudden Penny is replaced with, some new blonde girl, and you're like, no, I want Penny. Or, Sheldon's replaced with the new Sheldon, and you're looking at it like, I want my old Sheldon back. And that's kind of the way WWE is right now for me is, man, I want my old guys back that I grew up with and I was emotionally invested with, and I know they all left. I mean, I'm not stupid. I mean, I know this is what's happening in wrestling in 2016. This is where the fans are at. This is what the fans want. And the WWE is smart. They listen to them. And the majority of the fans, instead of trashing Raw, are praising Raw. It's smart business. I get what they're doing. I'm just having a hard time adjusting to the new characters on the show. Hey, who knows? Eventually, in time, maybe I'll adjust and I'll become the biggest fan of the new era. Maybe they'll have some serious breakout stars and I'll be like, whoa, this new era is pretty cool. But man, you guys just took it so far with the dick licker comments and the cocksucker and you're not a real wrestling. You guys take things to the extreme big time when one person voices their opinion about how they feel. Like I said, it's a new cast of characters. It's going to take time to get used to. And all of a sudden, I don't know how to record videos, and I'm not a real man. I mean, it's just one insult after another just because I said that I personally didn't like the new characters on the show, and I wasn't into it. And that you just crucified me because I have a different opinion than you. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If I don't feel NXT, if I don't feel Finn Balor, I'll say his name correctly, if I don't feel Apollo Crews and I don't feel these guys, that doesn't necessarily make me a bad human being. That just makes me a guy with a different opinion than you. That doesn't make me a bad guy. You guys need to seriously, I mean, I don't hate the independent scene. And it's like, well, where do you think they came from? Where do you think they came from? I know where they came from. I know that all wrestlers started in the independent scene. I don't know how to say it any more cut and dry. The independent scene, yeah, I've tried to get into it in the past, PWG, and I've tried to get into all this stuff in the past. I just couldn't get into it. I just was pretty much the guy who was just clicking on Monday Night Raw and watching the pay-per-views and checking out SmackDown once in a while and just having fun with it. And that was kind of my thing. I know that they have Japanese wrestling and all that stuff. It was never my cup of tea. I always just stuck with WCW and WWE, and I was a big NWA fan and whatnot. Well, they were an indie promotion. Look, we're going nowhere with this video, But I had a right to say my opinion last night without getting insulted and blasted by you guys. I had a right to say that stuff without you guys just insulting the fuck out of me. I respect every pro wrestler who's ever laced their boots in the sport. Is the independence for me? No. Is you insult me and give me 100 dislikes the right thing to do because I have a different opinion? No, it's not. I mean, it's crazy. Gemini, the bad guy, because he doesn't feel the way you feel. I must be the worst person on earth because I don't feel the way you feel. But seriously, you guys went psycho. You went mental on me. Totally uncalled for. You guys need to think a little deeper. Is a person with a different opinion with you a bad guy? I don't think so. I'm sorry. A new cast of characters. Jesus Christ. Give me a break.